Hello traders. So this video won't be that long, so I want to put you guys through on the structural liquidity or the advanced SMC strategy. Okay, let me erase it. It's simple, right? It's simple. Okay, so firstly, what's the trend of the market? We are currently in an uptrend. Okay, we're using the 1 hour now. We are currently in an uptrend, indicating what? Indicating a buy continuation. So in something like this, what are we to do? What are we supposed to do? That's the question now. Okay, in something like this, what are we to do? Firstly, let's indicate it. Price is breaking structure towards the upside. Break of structure. Break of structure. Break of structure. Break of structure. If we go to the lower time frame, you can see it vividly in the lower time frame. Okay, you can see break of structure, higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, right? So now we're at the 30 minutes time frame and we're looking for a zone to trade from. So if we are to trade from a zone in structural SMC strategy or the advanced SMC strategy, what do we look first? We look for a liquidity sweep, right? We look for this sweep. We mark it out. That's our first step. A sweep of liquidity. Okay, after a sweep of liquidity, what are we looking for? We've seen a break of structure. Now, after we've found a break of structure, what next? We identify another block, a valid what? Order block that you expect price to come trade into. So what are we doing now? We're marking this zone as our order block, right? So now we all anticipating for price to come trade into this zone here, to come trade into this zone. That's why in the market you all need to be patient, right? Need to be patient. Need to wait for the price. Do not force trades. Okay, you ought to wait. Set your SL below your zone. Okay, so now where is our structural liquidity? This is where our structural liquidity comes. Okay, this structural liquidity, right? My previous video I touched on structural liquidity. I said structural liquidity is what will attract the price to your zone. Structural liquidity is the liquidity that price had created to be taken out later. That means what's drawing this price to this your block here, this your block, is this structural liquidity, right? Let me indicate it. Is this your structural liquidity? This liquidity that price had already set out, right? Good. So now we are anticipating for price to come take out your structural liquidity, tap into your order block, and what? Reverse to the upside, right? Okay, so now let me scroll up. So note, in the advanced SMC strategy where we trade with the structural liquidity, what are we looking for? We are looking for what? Why can't Why can't I find it again? Oh no, I'm looking for path. That stuff used in drawing the path. I can't find it. Oh, and it's delaying the video. Sorry guys, sorry. Please be patient. I can't find it. Why? Let me. Okay. So now I've seen it. Okay. What are we looking? Note. In advanced SMC, we are looking for is firstly we are looking for a sweep. Whereby look at what price we do. Price is coming like this. What? Price is what? Price is coming like this. Price will now come like this. Okay? When price comes like this, price will have swept that liquidity, right? Then after that, price will break this structure. A break of structure. After a break of structure, price will now leave a liquidity. The liquidity can be like this. It can be liquidity like this. Then look at what price will now do. Price will now go break the structure further on. Then you now mark the year as your order block, right? As your POI, right? You now mark the year as your POI, right? What are you anticipating for price to do? Who can tell me in the comment section? Just write it down in the comment section. So now we're expecting price what to now do what? We're expecting price to what? To tap into this block, right? After it taps into, what are we now waiting for? We are waiting for price to reverse upwards, because this liquidity here is what will fuel the price move, right? It's going to fuel the price move upwards, right? Are you seeing it? Look, this is what this liquidity is what we call liquidity. Is what we call a liquidity pool. You're seeing liquidity here. So what do you want? We want price to come and sweep the liquidity just like this. We are waiting for price to sweep this liquidity it had already created, and what? Tap into our block and what? Reverse upwards. That's one thing about the structural SMC. Okay, so it's easy, right? It's easy. Just know that price will always want to come take out what? Your structural liquidity. Liquidity and structural liquidity are two different things. So this is liquidity sweep, and this, let me show you. This is a liquidity sweep, and this is a structural liquidity. Okay, or what do you guys call it? Or an inducement, right? Okay, let me make an example now. Some people will want to buy from here. Some people want to buy from here, right? Some people want to buy from here, but price can take them out. That's what we call price takes out early buyers from the market, right? It takes out early buyers from the market. Okay, so what's here now? What you're seeing here is a pool of liquidity like this. Is a pool of liquidity. But what sometimes okay, price can just come here. Price can just sweep this liquidity. It can just take out this liquidity. Just this, like this liquidity. Once it can grab this liquidity without grabbing this one, like grab just this liquidity, price can just reverse upwards. Remember, price is after the liquidity. It's not really after your block. The liquidity is what attracts price to your block. Do you understand me? The liquidity is what attracts the price, that draws the attention of the price to your block. I don't know if you're understanding me. So it draws the attention of the price to what? Your block. So like I said price can what? can sweep just this liquidity and reverse upward, or it can just take out the whole liquidity here and tap into this your zone and reverse upwards. Anyway it is, but we are currently on an up trend. Okay, so here's a little more on the structural SMC or the advanced SMC, or however it is. Kindly follow for more. If you don't really understand, just type in the comments box, or if you have anything to add, you can type on the comment box. I'll be there in the comment section. Thank you guys. Stay late in the market.